Let's check out the white team starting lineup. They've got Rain Man. Chamberlain is out there with Ellis. And there's Money. And it's Z at the 1 spot. The Monster out there with Jackson. Then there's Grant. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Houston at the small forward position. Here's Rain Man. Off target from three-point range.
Get the perimeter.
Here's the Monster. Wide open. And he hits the jumper for 2.
He's such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Kevin, the head coach for the black team gave me a few minutes to catch up with them. He knows they're up against a team that plays best when they're getting to the rim. He told me that their #1 concern is going to be sliding over to help on any drives and closing up any lanes to the hoop as quickly as possible. Good rotation is key, guys.
Thanks again, Doris.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
There's a good screen. Puts the lead pass in front of him. Jackson gets the bucket.
Well, he's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting the ball to the rim.
The pass to Z. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
He's tall for a shooting guard, and he took full advantage of his height on that one.
And Kevin, he's got such a great focus as a shooter. He's a very frustrating player to guard because unless you actually block his shot, you are not going to get in his head and affect him.
And you also can't say enough about his stamina. He has a non-stop motor, always turned up and turned on. And even playing at that speed, it doesn't prevent him from playing big minutes either.
So it's the white team now. It's picked off. Here's the break. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
What a smooth finish.
Well, he's certainly the one they want on the end of those breaks. He always finishes strong.
Oh, look out.
Oh, wow.
That's not as easy as he made it look, guys. You've got to have some skills to pull that baby off.
Well, he's got plenty of those skills necessary, partner.
Man.
Oh, you know it. The guy can climb the ladder, can't he?
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Nice job there, attacking the rim and drawing the contact.
Yeah, I like that play there. The defense had no choice but to foul in order to save the dunk.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Black team on defense. It's a 3-point game. Passes it to Money. And it's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession. To the middle. Z. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Z's got 7.
Great move to the hoop, and I love the finger roll finish.
Here's the Monster. Good on the triple.
5 of 5 to start the game, and it might be the second quarter before they miss, where they're knocking these shots down. Boy, everything's pure.
Pass to Raymond. Backing down. Money. And it's Shaq with the rebound.
That's kind of a shocker. The defense was there, but it wasn't right in his face. Kind of out of character for him to miss them.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
Yeah, what a beautiful connection on that play.
Here's the Monster. He's got 7. No good. Ball stolen. And they're moving it up. For the finish. Hammers it down off the coast-to-coast break.
And once he took off, it looked like the defense just had no interest in getting in his way.
That's one where you just give up the 2 points and move on.
Looking to end the run. That one goes. Count it. And that's 10 points for Z.
Well, his scoring this quarter has been off the charts, and the complexion of the game as a result may change.
Jackson. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Jackson. Jackson hits both of them. Here's Rain Man. Gives him the lead pass. That's good. And that's 12 points for Z.
He's got the firepower, feeling the rhythm here, going 5 for 5 so far.
Yeah, everything seems to be working. He's in a nice groove. Difficult to explain that turnover. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did, but he really lost his place on the court.
Here's Rain Man. Backing in. Down low. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Jackson. To the paint. The monster. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And the defense fouling there to prevent that layup, forcing 2 free throws here.
Nice job that time of attacking the paint and drawing the contact. They'll take that.
First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And this is the difference in the game. I mean, they're drawing fouls and then converting at the foul line.
To the inside. Stolen by Grant. 1:25 left in the first quarter of the game. Lots of room. And he gets it to go. And 11 points for the monster.
Not much going wrong for him early here. Only 1 miss on his first 6 shots.
Here's Rain Man. The pass to Z. Puts up a 3. That's good. Z's got 15.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Passes it to the monster. Fires for 3, and he gets it to go. He's got 14.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
We'll see how long they can keep it going. This is quite a start.
Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. From deep. Houston, the pass to Jackson. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Some rugged defense there against one of the stronger finishers in the game.
Here's Z. Misses the 3. Knocks it loose. Jackson with it. Here's the monster. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And we've reached the... Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. What stands out for you guys from the black team in this one?
Pretty good start defensively. This club forced some mistakes and took advantage, and that's how they've built this lead.
And they've built the lead because not only have they forced turnovers, but they've taken care of the ball themselves. So that's a winning combination.
Chamberlain is out there with Ellis. Then there's Z, and it's Rain Man, and it's Money in at the 2. Here's Money. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pulls up on the wing. The shot is off. The black team going the other way with it. Here's the monster. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Perseverance paying off on the offensive boards, guys.
1 shot.
The free throw drops for Jackson. Here's Rain Man. Pass to Money. It's deflected. And that one ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. And the foul on the monster. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Z. He passes to Money. The 3. That drops. Money's got himself on the board with 3 there.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically, no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there. Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
And he gets the bucket. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. They set the pick. Inside. And the dunk by Jackson.
You know, the defense that time was just content to stay out of the way. I mean, no resistance at all. They let him do exactly what he wanted to right there.
Steve, no one looked too anxious to take him on.
No, you know, guys, I think that speaks to his strength and his agility. I mean, he's not a guy you want to stand in the way of as a defender.
And here's the fence.
Oh, my God!
High wire flying up there.
Well, he really makes things happen offensively for this club. And as a defender, when you go against him, you have to get help defensively. So it's important for your defense to really communicate with him out on the floor.
And here's something else, Steve. He invites contact when he's attacking the rim. He doesn't try to finesse his way through anything. He's going through bodies.
Now here's Jackson. He's got 13. Here's Grant. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Grant's got his first bucket in this one.
You got to put bodies on the glass right there. They just are not getting it done on the board.
Yeah, they've got to do a much better job of going harder than that to the glass. A lot of action in this one for Z. He has 15 points. He's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of three-pointers.
Well, the defenders have that in the back of their minds now, too, so they're going to close out on him quicker. That should allow him to use the drive if he wants.
Scotty's checked in for Jackson. Stepped in the line, out of bounds there, and that will cost them the possession. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Z, the pass to Money. Here's Rain Man, defended by Scott. It's stolen.
Well, he looks like he wants to toy around with some of their sets and matchups here.
You know, I don't think you can afford to go through a whole game doing the same thing over and over, and you have to be able to adjust on the fly, just like he's doing here.
Well, Jersey advertising, an idea that had been bandied about for a long while. Last season, in lieu of that, the league tested out advertising on the court apron for the first time, as well as a small ad on the top of the backboards. So the league, of course, always looking for new revenue streams.
Got that one up quick. 21 points for the monster. Into Wilt Chamberlain. There's the pass to Money. Z. Scott pulls it in.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
We knew what was going to happen with that one when he got his hands on it.
Yeah, you know, if the ball comes to him off the offensive boards, Clark, it's going to go back down hard.
It's amazing how many points he salvages for his team.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
Yeah, and it's a strategy that has served them well in this opening half, Clark.
Here's the monster. He's got 21. Stripped it away. Fast break. Here they come. Z, the pass to Rain. Good.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark.
Jackson, he's checked in for Scott. Here's the monster. Outside Jackson. 1:36 left in the second quarter. Drains it from beyond the arc. Jackson's got 16.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
Here's the monster. Loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper. The monster's got 9 points in the quarter. To the middle. Oh, that's offensive interference. And the black team with possession here. With the lead pass. Jackson misses.
Terrific defense at the rim. They got right in his path.
You know, that's part of what great defenders do. They get not only in your path, but in your head a little bit, too.
All alone. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
It feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
It's not possible what we just seen.
Not probable, but it is possible, partner.
It's possible. Not
Holy
probable.
smokes.
It is possible. I don't know what all that meant, but you're right, Clark.
So it's the white team now, trailing by 19. Rain Man passes to Money. Gets an open look and hits. Money's got 7 points.
The mid-range jumper becomes a pretty high percentage shot for him when he has that kind of space.
It'll count. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And through one half. And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. What a game we're seeing from the monster.
As effective as he was slashing to the hoop in that first half, he was even better finishing once he got there.
Those were some incredible dunks we saw. I mean, incredible. I can't imagine he'll be able to top those in the last 2 quarters.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. We've got Shaquille O'Neal, the monster out there with Jackson. Then there's Grant, and it's Houston at the 3 spot.
I think he's been kind of passive today, and you know, maybe that one will get him going. I think for them to be successful, he needs to be the one to do the bulk of the scoring.
Here's the monster. He's got 27. There's the pick. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J. The monster's got 29.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
And the black team with possession here. They lift the
Oh, man, that was unreal.
Mark it up. Now, that was an incredible reverse throwdown right there. Tremendous body control.
I'd even go as far as say, Clark, that was a punctuation dunk.
I can feel that.
Sending a message.
Yeah, a message, and put it on the highlight reel for later.
And so he hits both. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Left side Jackson. Great shooting for him at the foul line tonight. 7 of 7.
Kevin, it's been a very productive game for him at the line.
No question. I mean, in terms of his free throw shooting, guys, he's been locked in.
Jackson hits both of them. Here's White. 19-point game. Passes it to Rainman. Here's Money. Fires at the elbow. Good. Money's got 4 this quarter. Money's gone 5 of 7 from the field. That's over 71% actually. He couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Stolen by Grant. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. A steal. Here's Money. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Money's got 13.
They've been good on all three of their shots since coming out of the locker room at the break.
Here's the monster. He has 31. Fires the three. No good.
Tell you what, guys, his size really comes into play when there's a rebound battle going on. He's got an advantage in there.
Great job defending the hoop there.
So important to have good presence defensively inside.
And here is Grant. Here's the monster. And that one off the back of the rim and in. The monster's got 33 points. Z, defended by Shaq. Z, the pass to Raymond. Money, it's blocked, and he gets it back. We've seen the monster really having a great game.
When he's getting to the rack all game, if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
Five on the clock. Down low. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. On the wing, Jackson. Pass to the monster. They set the screen. The shot no good. And White the other way now. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Got a piece of it. Rain Man passes to Z. Hits it from three-point range. Z's got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Outside Jackson. And that one is stuffed right through.
Boy, that's such a beautiful move, Kevin. Why go straight up when you can throw down the reverse?
That one's going to have its share of time on the highlight reel for sure.
It should. I'd be shocked if we see anything better than that one tonight.
Here's Rain Man. He's got 8. There's the dish to Jackson. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Boy, extremely opportunistic defense leading to those points there.
That dunk, Clark, coming within seconds of the steal.
Love the way they convert from defense to offense.
But that's what happens when you get all 5 guys on a string.
Watch out! What a throwdown there. Man!
The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Yeah, that is showtime stuff right there. Major highlight reel material.
And what a tremendous game for Money. 13 points and a huge helping of assists as well.
Now, he's a maestro, Clark. I mean, the conductor of this offense putting on a fantastic performance.
And the black team making a change here. Scott's checked in. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. He passes to the monster. Pulls up from the corner. Rebounded by Ellis. Ellis has got 3 rebounds now in this one. And that one's good.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in this second half, and I like that. A little smash mouth basketball, taking it inside.
He kicks to Scott. We've got 33 seconds left in the third. But they'll get another chance. We've got 28 seconds left in the third. Fires from deep. The monster. And Shaq with the slam.
That was the third straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical, be more aggressive.
I agree, Clark, but it doesn't look like they have the will to do that at this moment.
Now that is rocking the rim. Give him the 2 points and tack on some style points too, Kevin.
Clark, he deserves a no simple finish there with the high altitude windmill slam.
Yes, making a statement.
Here's the monster. Back to Shaq. No good on that last second attempt there. And as we end the third quarter. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. We've got money. Ellis is out there with Chamberlain. Then there's Z, and it's Rain Man in at the 3, the small forward.
Well, just too many easy buckets, in and around the paint. So he wants to put a stop to it. This timeout is going to be used to try to tighten up the defense.
Guys, at this level, they won't miss often if you keep giving up looks inside, and they're paying for that right now. Good timeout here.
Now the pass to Money. Goes up again. Ellis, that's good.
Nice touch near the hoop.
And so it's Black with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. To the paint. Taken away. Here's Gary. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Well, the number one priority for a defense when you face this guy is to keep him getting anywhere from the basket because he's just so strong as a finisher.
And something else everybody loves about him is his ability to do the sensational and spectacular. His dunks simply defy description at times.
Here's the monster. Here's Jackson. Gets down the step back J. Jackson's got 24 points. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Z, the pass to Chamberlain. Z. Pass to Money. Stolen. 2 on none. No one back to stop this. And the dunk by Jackson.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Pass to Money. That's good from 17 feet away. 21 points in the game. And the black team with possession here. 16-point lead. The monster passes to Jackson. The pass to the monster. Shot clock at 6. Shoots. And that's a foul called on Money. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that 4th foul might force him to scale back the aggression defensively a little bit. He does not want to pick up number 5.
Here's the monster.
No luck for him this half after being outstanding from outside the arc in the first half.
Misses the deep 3-point attempt. Here's Gary. That's short off the rim.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
Now Shaq.
Up high and down hard. I know exactly what that was. That was a throwdown.
And how? Stand aside when this man's coming through.
I like it.
That's all you can do. Really, no stopping him when he gets that angle.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Reverse that one home. Now that was nice, real nice.
The agility on display.
Yeah, you love that body control.
Oh, that one had it all, guys. Power and grace. Just beautiful.
And that's a foul called on Money. That's his 5th foul.
That's just a flat frustration foul right there.
Boy, down like they are, he just took it out on his opponent. I mean, you've got to keep your composure. I don't think that was one of his best moments. Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for Jackson. He's got 26 points, and the additional offense he's provided from the line, big impact.
Yeah, major impact. I mean, a good chunk of their scoring has come straight from his work at the foul line. Boy, still waiting for their first miss from the foul line this half.
100% since halftime, is that right? I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon if that keeps up.
Impressive play there, and they have been really good offensively.
Piling up the points en route to this big lead, guys. I mean, they've been unstoppable.
To stop the run. And that's collected by Grant. Grant's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Guys, this is the second season since the league returned to a 2-2-1-1-1 finals format. It was a unanimous decision at the time, and I haven't sensed any regrets. The feeling was, and continues to be, that the top seed deserves to have Game 5 at home.
The white team making a switch here. Erickson's checked in.
That was some skill there. Nice use of the bounce pass.
Outside Jackson. Pull from the top of the key. That one a little long. And now with Clark, every NBA team flying charter flights, travel much less of a concern with that 2-2-1-1-1 format.
Yeah, and I like that. I like the fact we went back to that. It makes a lot of sense in this day and age, and you don't give an advantage or disadvantage to either team. So very good to go back to that. And the league showing a willingness to increase travel a little bit for the good of the game. It makes you wonder if you'll see a top 16 interconference playoffs. Again, I've already voiced I'm not in favor of that, but I think it's something that has been discussed at least a little bit.
Z, the pass to Chamberlain. Z dishes it to Ellis. He passes to Z. Here's Rain Man. Lays it up and banks it in. Now the black team with it. They're on a 16-6 run. Here's Jackson. Count that one. Jackson's got 18 points just in the second half.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
Wow, we're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Kevin. That was special.
Oh, man, that was a circus dunk.
And they're pushing it up. Throws it up high. Great communication on the alley-oop.
Well, it started a few years ago, and it looks like it's a trend that is here to stay. Sleeve jerseys, once again, making their presence felt in the NBA. I got to admit, I don't see the appeal for players. I never like to shoot with a sleeved shirt on. It kind of tugs at your arm, but it sells, and that's the big thing for the league.
Well, as Steve was talking about, the sleeves might bother some, others not so much, but with last year and the All-Star teams using them as well as the Christmas games, Clark, it is the de facto special edition jersey now, it seems.
And, you know, it's good for some casual fans who want to support their teams without running around winter wearing a tank top.
Like you and I are doing right now. Three-pointer. Shot is off. And right now, here's the white team. Z, defended by Shaq. And Smooth is going to pick up the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. Chamberlain, the pass to Z. Inside. Here's Rain Man. The basket good off the assist from Chamberlain. Steve, they are in complete control.
Well, everything they're doing, Kevin, has been working out. I mean, the game plan was solid, and they are executing out there.
At the line for 2.
And the first one drops. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. So it's the white team now. Passes to Z. Another steal. We're going the other way.
Well, he just didn't make the catch, didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
12 seconds left in the game. Rebounded by Jackson.
Tough break for the defense. He took the heat and drew the whistle.
Yep, but when you get there late, that's what happens.
He misses the free throw. Good on the second free throw. Here's Z. Off target with that shot. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for a team, and they just had one of those games.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean, these guys played a great all-around basketball game here.
Well, that'll do it. For Doris Burke, Steve Kerr, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long. We'll see you next time. And as we leave, we give you our Jordan Player of the Game, the Monster.
Wait till you're announced. We've not